Wow! Look! I think this is some kind of parkour!
Oh yes, he's really scary, and it seems like he caught us after all.
Calm down, Tails! Wow! Look! It seems that we won! Really? Oh, it seems like we're locked in! Tails, wake up! We're trapped, and it looks like some kind of red bear is guarding us. What should we do?
It looks like yes. We ended up in prison. I think we need to quickly get out of here. Wow, there really is some kind of red bear here. It's better to think about how to escape from here.
There are some grates in the ventilation, but there's nothing complicated here. We'll get through them very simply. It can't even be considered difficult or challenging. It's very simple, and I'm still a little shocked by where we ended up, because this is some kind of a prison guarded by a bear, and it looks like he's not exactly kind.
Well, we'll check about his kindness later, and it seems that there are some kind of bars that are activated with a button. I think there's no need to jump down, because there are thorns there that are just ready to cut our soft spot. Well, you understand what am I talking about. In short, the main thing is not to fall.
Wow! Look! Forget about your bars and thorns already. It looks like there's a bear here. And it's not just a bear, it's a red bear that's chasing us. Do you see his smile? It looks like he's not entirely kind, because his smile, it's too funny, and it even turns into a maniac smile. In short, I need to run away from here and not linger, and it seems that I forgot about the button.
Oh yes, he's really scary, and it seems like he caught us after all. But we still got out of his clutches. He's not that strong, so everything's fine. Now we can just run away from him because we pressed the button that opens us the gate to the next location. But still, I don't think that this bear is so scary from birth. I think that someone turned him into such a monster because it's impossible to become such a scary maniac on your own.
Yes, Tails, you're right. We need to run away from him quickly because he'll soon drive me crazy. I could really go crazy if I'm in the same room with this crazy bear for a long time. This is real horror and not a bear, and he's also red like a watermelon. Maybe it's a bear watermelon. Although watermelons don't seem to smile like maniacs, I think that it still has few things in common with a watermelon.
I think that after all, he is a watermelon. Just now don't choose the stinking toilet and don't even open it. Oh, after all, you opened it. Let's run away from here and quickly, because I definitely don't like this. So let's dig in and run to another location before we completely stink.
Wow! Look, I think this is some kind of parkour. I think that we definitely need to pass it, because it's not very easy. I even fell, but it's okay. I think that we'll pass it after all. Oh, and do you see that it's somehow different? Here the platforms are different. For example, these platforms are kind of orange. They look like ships or even boats. But okay, this is all my fantasy. Don't take me seriously.
Yes, this parkour is quite interesting. Wow, there are even some kind of railway tracks here. It's strange where they are in the prison. But okay, I think it doesn't matter, because there are worse things here. For example, this liquid, who spilled it here? Why is it so chemically dangerous? Strange. It even has some kind of fake color, as if that bear cried and left tears here.
I think I agree with you, because it's very strange, especially these bear tears. How can they be so dangerous? You saw our character just fell and barely got up. These are probably the most dangerous tears I've ever seen, okay? Let's move on. And so what do we have here? It looks like these are some kind of thorns.
Your thorns are all gone. Now it seems like a huge ball of fire is coming towards us, which is also a fireball. I think we shouldn't put our heads under it, because we might simply not get home in that case. This fireball is really very dangerous. It's better to send the bear here so that he can cry a little with his thermonuclear tears in order to dissolve this huge ball. But okay, I think that we can cope without his tears.
Oh yeah, we don't need a bear here because so far everything is fine without him. Oh, but that's not why I mentioned him at all. It seems like this crazy bear is here, only now we need to pull the lever in order to open gate. Oh well, and how many more times will we meet him on the way? I hope that this is the last time because I just can't look at him anymore. I'm just overcome with horror and fear when I look at him because he's really like a maniac.
It seems that he caught us once, but it doesn't matter. We are stronger than him, and we're able to escape from his clutches. I think that we need to quickly run away from him and not linger here anymore, because this is just complete horror. I probably won't even be able to watch anymore on ordinary bears. Although maybe I can still do it. Okay, we'll see. But I still hope that we won't meet him on our way again. And it's strange that after all he's red like a watermelon and at the same time fat like a watermelon. To me, it seems that after all this is some kind of new bear breed, like a watermelon bear.
How did you even come up with this? Because it really looks like this is just a new breed of bear. And you don't have to be afraid of it because it's just a watermelon bear. That is, you can eat it. But first, you need to cut it. in order to make it more convenient to eat it in pieces. But okay, let's move on to next test.
Wow, Sonic, what did you drink? Why did you become so fast? What kind of drink is this? It seems to me that you drank jet fuel, so you became 3 times faster. But still, this is really cool. I also wanted to accelerate so much, but most likely I won't be able to because it always only works with you. Because you already have an initially high speed, and you seem to multiply it. But still, I think that somehow I need to try this drink.
Well, you definitely should try this, but let's now better get on with our new test and not drinks. And it looks like first we need to take the ladder and go with it. Wow. I'm just not doing something well. I think I need to. It's a different way to go through this doorway, but it's okay. Everything seems to be okay, and so you can move on. But there may be problems with this ventilation, but I believe in us. We can handle it.
I think that everything will go fine with this ventilation, because we are strong guys. But it looks like there is some other prisoner here who is not allowing us to jump normally. Maybe it will move, or what? How can we get through this? Although I think that we can cope without her help, I think that she definitely won't be much of a hindrance to us, that's all. As I said.
Yes, the woman there was a little unkind, but okay, it seems that there is some kind of huge fan here that generates huge airflows. Strange, but okay, this is a pretty easy test. And who actually does this? Is it really that same bear turns on this fan? And that's why we're thrown back by this air. But okay, it looks like there's some kind of huge test here, something like parkour, you know what? I'm already tired of all these parkours. It's like I'm in Minecraft, and then there are these parkours everywhere. But okay, I'm sure we'll get to the end.
Did you see how you fell? It was just very ridiculous. I even laughed at this. How is it even possible? There was almost an end, and you just took it and fell. But okay, I think that we today will definitely get through everything, because our team is definitely stronger than this bear, who looks like a watermelon. Today we'll definitely show him who's boss. Wow, look. It seems there is something new here. Are these some kind of huge air currents? I think that we need to block them. Although you already guessed it yourself and started doing it. In short, so far I think that we need to do it. You're almost there. I finished everything and did everything. Well, this is really cool, Sonic.
Well, yes, as always, while you are talking about some topics, I will do everything quickly and we can move on. We only have this one valve left and that's it. It seems that almost everything is ready, but in general, what do you think will happen next? Maybe a fight with this watermelon bear? Or something else? I still think that this watermelon bear will attack us, and we will defend ourselves from it. But okay, let's better not guess in advance, but let's prepare ourselves for the next test, because no one knows what will happen there.
Oh, do you see this too? Is there some kind of wind, or what is it? Oh yeah, it looks like these are some huge currents of air that are just throwing us further and further. I don't even know how to describe it. It seems that we are only accelerating more and more. This can probably be compared to an ice skating rink or even a large airfield. Because the speed here is simply unrealistic, I think if we bring our bear here, it's unlikely that he will be able to stand here and drive at least a little. I think that he will just jump on his belly, just push off from the surface and jump on his belly like a jumping jack.
Oh yes, our speed is simply unrealistic, but for some reason I'm already tired of falling. I think it's all your fault. You don't let me concentrate, and because of this I can't jump normally. Stop distracting me, Tails. I'm okay with going through this map and that's it, and we'll move on. Otherwise, as always, you start talking about your bear, and I get confused. Oh well, after all, it's my fault here too, because I'm also clumsy, like this bear.
In short, as always, you blame me for your problems, but in fact, you are to blame here, although in principle there is no guilt here. Okay, let's move on. But what? Is there really another wind here? It looks like we really have some kind of curse on these winds, and we simply cannot exist without them. So how can we get to this ventilation, if this wind simply cannot throw us higher? Okay, we'll figure it out now. The main thing is not to panic. I think that we just need to accelerate and use a big jump to jump off and fly up. I think it will be much better and easier this way.
Calm down, Tails. Now I'll do everything. I have a plan. Just watch and observe. I'm sure that it will definitely work. You just need to, as you said, take a longer run, and then everything will work out. And so that's how I said everything worked out for us, and now we can move on with peace of mind. And so what happens here? Is this really some kind of battle? Or even a boss fight? To be honest, I don't really want it.
Yeah, it looks like it's some kind of boss fight. And it looks like it's the same bear we were so afraid of. Whoa, and it looks like it has a name. Bobby? That's his name? Okay, but still not the best name for a bear, and so it seems we need to take this bazooka and start shooting him with it. Otherwise, he wants too much. Because as I understand it, he wants to eat us, or even just cook us for lunch for the whole prison. But we won't let him do it. Oh, do you see that? It seems that he doesn't like rotten fruit. Well, who likes them anyway?
Huh? He turned out to be weak after all. Boom! Opa, it seems that there is an explosion. Well, okay, I think that we are stronger than him after all. We defeated him, and so let's better move on. What awaits us here? What do you think? It looks like that this is some kind of huge slide that is also slippery. But still it accelerates us well. I would even say just fine. I regret that at such a speed you can easily just fly out of this prison. But I understand we will not be able to do it.
Well, maybe later we'll definitely do that, but not now. Oh, look, it looks like there's some kind of new test here. And since I understand, we just need to avoid getting caught by these lasers. Well, it's not that bad after all, and it's simple. Because you can imagine that I, like some kind of magician, just easily bypass them. But okay, it's all a joke. In fact, everything here is simple and easy. The main thing is to just pull yourself together and finally get through it. I think that the most difficult thing is just waiting for us.
Well, maybe, okay. Let's see what's here. It seems that here, we just need to grab the beam and go through it all. Well, it will be easy. I think you can even say that because you know that I'm a specialist in this matter. I always pass everything in these tests with sticks or very simple and quick because there's really no need to strain yourself because all you need is just one stick and that's it.
Well, yes, you are cool in this topic. And so, something doesn't inspire confidence in this door. Wow! Look, it seems that this is some kind of super boss who just wants to tear us apart. I think that we won't give in to him so easily. We have to fight for our lives. So wait, it seems that this is the same bear. Well, that is, the same watermelon bear. But for some reason, he became a robot. It seems to me that this is because we are not strong enough for him. I liked it, but okay. I think I realized that we just need to shoot him in the hands, and then we will defeat him. Come on, Sonic! Do it!
Calm down, Tails! Wow! Look! It seems that we won! Really! We did it! Hooray! And now, as I understand, we need to run away from here as quickly as possible. Because things won't work out that way. Let's get in the car and leave here quickly. Otherwise, I'll soon go crazy along with this bear. And anyway, what do you think? Any guesses where this bear is here? I think that someone stole him from the circus and took him here so that he could work as a security guard for free or for food, only he had prisoners as food. But only we were all able to escape from him. And it seems they even killed him, although I'm not sure about that.
Well, no, I still think that we killed him, and I hope he will never bother us again. I still don't like being in prison, especially when a guard in the form of a bear is standing over me. And so, okay, the main thing is that we escaped today. Then I realized that there is a helicopter waiting for us on which we will fly home. Let's jump on it as soon as possible.
Oh yes, Tails. I'm sure that everything will be fine with us now. And so guys, it seems we escaped from this crazy bear. Like and subscribe to the channel, and watch our other episodes about our funny adventures. Good luck to everyone.